Hey, Jalsan, how are you doing? You're really fast. How have you been? Looking at some amazing renders. Hello, Ray Gaming. Yes. Yeah, everything is good, man. Hope everything is good for you as well. Nice. You're trying to do it in 3D? Yes, definitely. And I'm looking at other stuff here because I really want to improve my anime style. What's your graphics card? It's a 1060. Basically, yeah, 1060, 3 GB. Yes, we are trying to create this here, a C4T. How have you been? Yeah, I'm trying to improve my anime style, get it to, at least, if I can get it to something like this, I think I'll be very proud. But yeah, I guess it's mostly about practicing, so I'll keep doing that. Okay, let's see if we were to break down this. I've tried this before, but I don't remember if it came out as good as I hoped. How big your city? Can you show us a full view of your city? Like which city do you mean? The one I live in. It's night time. I can't really show that. I can't go outside. Anyway, let's see how we can start this. Maybe we can start with a simple house. Or we can start with this. I'm not sure where to start. Maybe let's start with a bridge. I saw you make an anime city last time. Yesterday I ran into some issues, so I didn't. Let me see. He's making anime class cities. Yeah. Yes, we can start with the. Where do I start with this? Yes, start with positioning the camera. Create a small elevation here. I think to properly handle this, we can start by doing some previs. Do you have something in the asset browser? Yes, I do have stuff. I don't normally use the asset browser. I use my own add-on called the asset library, and you'll actually see me use it a lot here. You can see me using it here for the sky. Hey, Akbar official. Yeah, it's been a while. Anyway, yeah, I want to start by blocking out this, put some sort of bridge here. We want to start by blocking out things so that we can understand the composition. Because if we don't do this step, it's going to be a bit tricky. Okay. This type of scene will take a lot of time to hour. It's not enough. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think it will take that much time, especially since we have some pre-made buildings. Scenes like this mostly take time if you're creating everything from scratch. In less than 2 hours. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Have you heard of AI called stable diffusion? Yes, yes, I have. Yeah, quite a lot. It's very hard to miss the AIs nowadays. They're everywhere, and it feels like they come up with a new one or a new update. It feels like they come up with a new update every month or something. But it's been a while since I saw anything new about the AIs. I don't know what they are building up now. Hello, Iron Man. How are you? How have you been? Yeah, the network got a bit lucky there. I saw that, but I think it's okay now. I am on work with night duty jet. I am watching your stream. What do you do again? Are you on night duty? It can generate readers like this in seconds, but I really love your work. Very calming to watch. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to have this grass here. It's let's see. You can generate like them, but not detailed. Yeah, and right now they're not really 3D. It's just a simple image. They can't generate anything in 3D, so we still have some advantages to doing things. There's still some advantages to doing things the old-fashioned way of just modeling things directly. Okay. Let's see. I'm quality supervisor and at pressure washer and water hose pipe industry. Nice, nice. So you like manufacture water hoses or something? That's interesting. I just yeah, I want to place steps here. So let's do think we can use an array here. Yeah, something like that. Hey, Linkin Park. Horizon, how are you? Okay. Now let's create a brick material. Do I have one? Yeah, something like this. Thank you, Alexin, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Let's see. Can I just grab some text brick texture of Gogo directly? Try the tune shader. Yeah, we could. The tune shader works, but the issue is that we would have to use it for every object, and we have a lot of objects, so that would take quite some time to do. Okay, maybe let's try it for this brick, maybe just to demonstrate how you can use it. We can start with a brick texture, and I'm looking for a brick texture that would work here. Brick texture, clip art. Trying to get a brick texture that would work here, so we can use it. Okay. Watching people do 3D modeling while working on freelance rate really makes me pumped. Nice. I guess it also works for me a lot because, especially when I'm watching time lapses, I really love watching time lapses. Let me just go with this brick. I don't want to keep this too complicated. Otherwise, we're going to just spend too much time on this project if I choose to do things. I do smart projection. Okay. Now that. One thing I always tell people is to maintain a library of assets that you can pull out for other projects like we're doing here. Otherwise, if you try doing everything from scratch, you're just not going to finish your projects. It takes too long to make these assets. Yeah, sketching in Blender, yeah, I've watched it. He's insane. I have seen his work. Okay, I want this sort of bridge. I think I'm just going to, let me use a circle. And thank you, Ginny, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Just give this a white material. Okay, creating some castle walls. Now, are the buildings at the end there? I think we can just make them manually because they don't really have that much detail, and so we can model them with some simple modeling shapes. Just like that. So keeping things simple, I'm going to get this roof, give it are the same kind of brownish material we have in the picture. Just like that. I think now I want the edges to have that edge, so I'm just going to do a wireframe. Don't replace origin, and create another material for the edge. I'll just call it edge, and all that is going to be is just an emission shader, and I can use that. Yeah, should be black like that. Now, one issue I'm going to run into is that I see the edges in areas where I don't want to see them. So what I can do is use something like a Fresnel or layer weight, and this should give me a mask. And let me first remove this wireframe just to show you how the mask looks. And I would have to apply it on the entire object for this to show. So let me just first do that quickly. So let's do a color ramp. Yeah, something like this. I want the edges to only show there, so I'm going to come in here and just do a color mix RGB. Actually, I just need a transparency, and since we are in Eevee, I need to turn on alpha blend, no shadows, blend these two, and use this mask. Yeah, so I need to invert this. Then now I can go back here, assign the roof to this material, and then this to this edge, and then I can come back here and just turn this back on, and hopefully you can see that we have now a mask that can remove those edges sometimes in different areas where we don't want them. So yeah, you can see instead of the edges showing every time, we can use, it's hard to see sometimes with YouTube compression, but I don't know if we, let me first make these lines really thick. I think it's visible there. You can see how the lines are showing, but not all the time. If I mute, or if I just connect this directly, you can see that the edges are showing everywhere. But if I use this technique, they can show at around the edges and in some areas, but not all the time. Then now we can add in these wood details. And since this is going to be a model from the distance, yeah, we don't have to be super detailed with this. We can get away with a few tricks. You can already see how that is creating a good edge highlight, especially at the edges. Without, let me see if I can show it better here. Without this, it would be edges everywhere, but now we seeing them only at the corners, which is, I think, nice. Thank you, Eduardo Pozo, for subscribing, and thank you guys for the 30 likes. I appreciate that. Mind turning on the shortcuts? Sure, let me add that. Thank you for reminding me. I usually forget. I get caught up. Hello, amigo. Hello, Darius CG. How are you? Oh, you're back? Nice. I didn't even... What had you... You went back to supervising? Oh, that's awesome. I've never seen line art done that way. Yeah, it's something... it's a trick that I was trying out. I was doing some experiments and... yeah, with the line art. I think it's a nice technique. I also seen people using. Thank you, Erin Ntiku Ikebi. I was subscribing. Yeah, I've seen people using the thickness. It sometimes works, but it doesn't produce the lines I want in some areas. So I tried to find something that was a bit different. There is one more. I forgot his name. MTO. You should also check out Alex Pie. His work is also insane. Does he do time lapses? Okay, let's add in these sort of window detail. So let me just. You see, it even works at small details like that. So let me create another one material here. I'll call this wood. Make it a bit darker and then assign that to that. And now because I've added a new material, I need to make sure that the line offset is the material offset for the line, for the outline is the correct one. Let me reduce the thickness a bit further. Just duplicate this. So you can see how this looks in the distance there. Thank you, Maria Polscha. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Okay, I need to detail this even further. Just create a few. I guess I can just borrow these. One thing I haven't tried out is tested this line art on something like this. Let me see. Thank you, Isabella Gokals, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Yeah, the only thing, I haven't tested it on smooth surfaces, so I want to see how let's see, let me first. Oh, it doesn't produce the best results on curved surfaces, but I guess if you combine it with let me see. Let me see. Instead of Fresnel, let me use layer weight. Let me try changing this to constant. Yeah, it creates these residue details. And if I check how this Fresnel looks. So that's how the outline should look. I guess for the material then it should be alpha clip. There's some bit of residue effects. I think maybe that's, you know. Anyway, can figure it out later. Anyway, let's continue this. Why in my case system not announce my name even I did subscribe? I guess I didn't see that. I'm not sure, but thank you Shivan Shrivastava for subscribing. Thank you. Okay, it's adding some extra windows. That we can start different shapes. Just especially for the background buildings, give this a different roof material. There may be a different roof material. So and this should also have the same material as this. Wondering if why it's showing I think we can use, if you look closely you don't see any soft shadows here, so let's not use them as well. Okay, but I have to go again. Yeah, see you, man. Just don't get in trouble, man. Because I'm not sure your employers would be, your employees would actually love you to just continue watching the stream, but whoever your boss is would not be happy that you're skipping work for the stream. So Okay, more buildings. Let's add more windows. And the windows don't have to be detailed at all. They can just be as simple as planes. That I can just thank you Graphics Productions for subscribing. I appreciate that. And I thank you guys for the 43 likes. That's amazing. Can see from a distance it starts to look like an actual building, and maybe can I get away with running that off? Those are going to be our windows. Can be as detailed as you want with this. Okay. Now we can start placing these buildings in different areas. Hey, Bobby Alex, how are you? Glad to see you. I don't like how this is creating this pattern here, kind of like an artifact. So let's change the cube size. That should improve our shadows. I like this bluish, foggy look that they have going on there. So let me try replicating it as well. So this is going to be our volume. Let me go to my visibility viewport wire. Just have a volumetric, a principal volume. Maybe these buildings. Can you make the grass more dense? Ah, yeah. think we might want to use some noise texture here, just to add in some detail in the grass. So yeah, something like that. Thank you, Lynx Winters. Thank you, thank you. I think it may be more of blue shadow tint than fog. The fog looks cool though. Here, yeah, I think it's not just fog. I think it might be just something they did later, because fog wouldn't happen here, but not happen in other areas. But it makes the scene look amazing. That's why I tried to add it. Okay, just trying to emphasize some of the wires. Thank you, Runarian, for subscribing. Appreciate that. I think we need more buildings on here, and maybe more trees. Yes, trying out a few tricks that could help this scene out. See, just adding some vegetation in this. around this area could help. Just hiding the missing detail. Something like that. Just throwing in some vegetation. I can add an area light here to give looks awesome. Do you have some flowers you can show in the grass? Yeah. I have the botanical add-on, so I can get some flowers from there. Okay. Just Getting in some detail. Botanical is great. Yeah. Yes, indeed. All right, I need some bricks up here. Let me see. Do I have some bricks? Let me see if this would work. Sometimes just adding some sort of light, maybe something like that. Doesn't have to be that bright. Just introducing some colors, different spots like that. Maybe let me try even adding another one around here. Thank you, Perfect Morocco. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you can see just highlighting some areas like that can help with the detail. So your scene looks awesome. Thank you, thank you. Which scene? Which scene? Are you mean this one, or is there someone else, some other scene that you mean? Ah, we're still working on the towers. See, just reusing the same building here. Are this also the one MTO posted on Discord? Ah, nice. I did. So you let me see. Yeah, a lot of people do have some crazy art, and let me see. Yeah. Do you create 3D characters also, like characters? No, I don't do collect characters. I'm not very good at character modeling, so I kind of stay away from them. Have this rock detail. I'm pretty happy with how the render turned out and that I accomplished it without my computer exploding. Yeah, it's nice to know that I'm not the only one struggling with my PC because, yeah, every time I switch on a render, it feels like it's about to blow up in my face. So it doesn't, so that's nice. I think we need some details on these walls, otherwise they look a bit too plain. So let me see what we can do about them. Okay, just going to grab a cube like this, give it this dark material. From the distance, it will look like we have some detail on these bricks, on these walls, even though it's not that much. I started learning Blender, and my first attempt, I tried to create a 3D character, and my character is looking as Gando with hands and legs. Yeah, 3D characters are super complicated to make. And there are also different styles, stylized, cartoonish, basically. Which wall am I working on here? I just trying to see if I really like this edge detail, how it shows up. The only thing I don't like about it is how it leaves a trace sometimes. But I guess from a distance it doesn't really show that much. Will you also add the girl? Let me see. I don't have any anime characters, but let's see. Thank you, Camellia, for subscribing. I appreciate that. You back again? Other people you're supervising are really having a great time without you there. Because no one wants to work with their supervisor around. So, yeah, glad you're back. See, Trader might have a few good ones. I guess we can also get some from. Thank you, Rook Trumata. Thank you, subscribing. I guess we can also get some from. What is it? I'm forgetting the site. A Sketchfab. Just add in some detail. Hey, Zigzag. Sup. think, yeah, we need to make our sky look more thank you, thank you. No, I just dropped my controller. It wasn't the mouse. So I'm not sure what to put here, but let's see. And I want to edit this object, this building, make it fit the style we have, because this wood looks a bit dark. And maybe a bit too detailed. Let's also add the edge material and also the wireframe for this. Yeah, I think you can see the edge detail there, which is perfect. Maybe I can come to this building here. Just change it up a bit. I want to make this roof a bit red, more red. These roof tiles. We can also give it the same edge material and the wireframe. And now you can see that we get that detail. One thing I might not want is some of these walls. Could just just give them a simple white material. Because anime usually doesn't have that much detail, so trying to reduce that. Your chat is not sending. Hello, Niman Saka. Thank you, Shahez Ahmed, for subscribing, and thank you guys for the 84 likes. Appreciate that. And yeah, YouTube likes. So whatever you guys like, it makes everything super great. Let me see. I want to have some more detail. Let me get some wall tiles. Rock wall tiles. I want something for this area here. Chat is not sending. I can also see your chat. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, let me bring in this wall texture. I want to apply it to this. So I guess I can, if I isolate this. Scully. Yo, thank you, Demleza, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. I really love how we are growing nowadays, the channel. Right. Bring in this brick here. Use cube project. Yeah, something like that. Can just connect this directly to the diffuse. Yeah. Our toes. Yeah, create this brick. Let me go back to the asset library. Get some tiles. See. Yeah, I have these floor tiles. I think I only need 2 rows, the rest can go. Thank you, Abuja Tech. Abuja Tech. You from Nigeria or something? I've watched a lot of Nigerian movies to recognize the name. Right. Okay. Gonna grab this row, offset it. Just so this looks. Do I even need to do that? Let me just. This should also get that edge detail. So wire material offset 1. The material is the edge material, and we can add a fence. Maybe something like this. Now the reason why I like this workflow is that you can make the materials look anime really easily without doing too much. Let me first make sure that this displacement is working. Okay, so for example, this object here, I can easily make it look anime without even using the toon shader. If let's go back to this material, I don't need all these materials. All I need is a simple just like that. Add our edge and give this the edge, the wireframe node, and just make sure that it's using the material offset we have. Thank you, Hack Amirov, for subscribing. Thank you. Okay, can see also gives it that kind of hand-painted look, which I think is great. Why is this not rotating? Is it using objects? Let's use UV. And maybe just use Q projection. Don't need this many pieces. I think the fence looks over detailed, kind of messy. Yeah, that's something I was starting to realize. Let's use this, a simpler fence. Where is this going? Yeah, let's use a simpler fence. Sometimes simple is better. Keeping the theme of being simple, let's use a simple material as well. Yeah, maybe we can apply the array on this just so we can vary these a bit. Okay, give this the wireframe and the offset material, then the edge material. Can make the edge a bit thicker. Yeah. This fence looks better. Okay, nice. Okay, thank you. Good. Yeah, the other one was a bit too much. Okay. I'm going to use quick decos here, which is my other add-on. Where is it? Quick decos. Just to add in some details. Let me see. Like this here. Or some lines like this. Let me see. Which one should I use? I think I could use this here. Import deco. Just rotate it. Can even just use a shrink wrap. And just target this. Shade smooth. So the reason I'm adding this is because I want to have some bit of detail around here, which I've been lacking. So okay, and this looks like this. I want to use alpha channel, color channel, to create an alpha map. Kind of breaks up. Just want to break up that wall with some detail. Just like that. And I can use Just a bit of detail. Scene is looking dope. Thank you, thank you. Let's see what are we lacking here. We're lacking some view links, more view links, maybe smaller ones. Okay. Add some bushes on this bridge. And I also want these to have some bit of rim light to them, so I just grab this. Oh, you know what? I like a light down here. Doesn't make sense why we would have a light there, but like that. And also got some light there. Okay. Oh, we need some water. And I guess we also need some grass on this side. And let me just... Yay, 100 likes. 109 actually. That's amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's see, if I remove this fog or volumetric, we definitely need that. Water. Forgetting water. This could be just. Going to add some wind lines here. Yo, thank you, Pfizer Bano, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Thank you, and welcome to the channel. I really need to make vibing subscriber alert. The one we have is really basic. I need to get something more vibrant. Okay. Getting some trees. Maybe the stairs lead down a dock or a boat. Dock. I have a dock, but I don't remember how I named it, how I spelled it. Thank you, Soulat Haida, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Let me see. How does... Oh, boat. The material I have for the boat is quite detailed, and it shouldn't be. It should be simple, very simple. Okay. Simple boat. Let me see. Let me see how does this look. Simple boat. Let's add the edge material, and let's give this a wireframe. Okay, I'm seeing we have an issue somewhere. Could be some of these. Doesn't seem to be the case. Anyway. Thank you, David B, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Okay. But here, let me try a different type of edge. So let me call this white edge. And I change the emission to white. It doesn't really do much. It doesn't give me the what I was hoping for. So the house across from the bridge, can you move it backward, the stairs? And put a towel on top of the bridge, as in the reference photo. It changes the perspective. The house across from the bridge, can you move it backward, the staircase? And put a towel on the bridge, on top of the bridge, as in the reference. Is there a towel? Where is the towel? Thank you, Timo Bonke, for subscribing. I appreciate that. And guys, thank you for the 120 likes. I appreciate that as well. Yeah, we already got 63k subs. Thanks to you guys. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm seeing the towel zigzag. And which house, on the left or on the right? Because we have a lot of houses. Do you mean this one? If I I think he means the purple square on the tower. This on the right. I mean, I put maybe a building up close here. Is the one on the right. Move it backwards. I think he wants a bigger building near the bridge. Oh, maybe something like that, I guess. Oh, thank you, Hussein Dogan, for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. I like that. Oh, I was forgetting about the bot. The bot, I think, for it to look good, we might want to add a light to light it up as well. Yes. I think the bot is still a bit too dark. Yes, really cool king. Of course, I can't remember. I can't forget you. Yeah, your name is quite unique. So okay. Yes, I could use more decos around here. Yes, cut out. Thank you, TY Kingston. Thank you for subscribing. I like the content. I am a beginner in Blender. I have a small question. How can I be easier to move the direction of the light? You seem to do it in a split second. Do you have a shortcut? The position of the light. So there are a few things you could do. If I want to move any object here, you can use Shift and then right click, Shift and right click, and to the cursor position, and any object you select. If you use Shift S, you can move the selection to the cursor. So selection to cursor, and you can see I have the light moved there. So that's one way I do it. Yeah. Thank you to Utah for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. That's Vanish. Ah, yes. Thank you, Lusif Abab. Have this man seated. Maybe can have him seated. Thank you, Soyo, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I think my scene is getting a bit laggy. Let me optimize the textures using my quick functions add-on. Netbot is not happy with you. Yeah, Netbot can be a bit harsh sometimes. Need a character on the steps. Yeah. Let me try to optimize the textures a bit because I'm seeing that it's starting to lag a bit. So we can have some character seated here, maybe like in the reference image. Oh, by the way, guys, I released a new pack on Blender Everything of neon lights and whatnot. This is still optimizing. If you want some free neon lights, you can go to Blender Everything. Go to the, let me just show you here. Go to Blender Everything, go to the free models section. Here, let me just paste the link there. And you can see I have added a few new assets, free assets. Neon lights, some of those are like that. The full package is for patrons, but if you're a subscriber, you can just go, YouTube subscriber, you can just go to the page and you get a few free ones for you to test out, like a sample, and play with them. Have some missing images, I should remove those. Okay, let's go back to this. Yeah, I think it's done optimizing, and I can see my viewport is now smoother, a bit smoother at least. Save? Yeah, definitely should save. Once, do you work in a studio or do you freelance? I kind of freelance. I freelance. By the way, guys, did you watch the Blender conference? Hey, thank you for subscribing. Sorry I can't pronounce the name, but thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. And thank you guys for the 142 likes. 145. Thank you, thank you. 146. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. 147. Thank you. 148. Amazing. I wish YouTube had a feature where they could announce who liked so that I can give them a shout out. That would be super amazing. Okay. Let's get our signature cat. Maybe she's petting her her pussy, her cat. Okay, yeah, let me make let me make her white so that she can stand out. Give her the edge detail, and then our wireframe. Might have been a mistake. Glad it didn't cause the crash. Can you sculpt characters? No, I can't. Hey, 150 likes. Amazing, amazing. See, it creates an outline. The only issue I'm having is these lines here. I'm not sure what is causing them. But overall, this works very well for I see. Yeah, that's my setup. Thank you, MTU Creations. Yes. Alpha there. Maybe have a bush around here. Hiriko King. I'm 30. I don't know if you're asking me or someone else, but okay. Let me rotate the sun a bit. Yeah. Nyathan Imani Kialo. I'm from Uganda. That's in East Africa. Are you 30 as well? MT Creations? Nice. Nice. 1992 gang. 2 years old? Wow. Let me try pushing in the camera a bit with a simple animation. Oh, the only thing we haven't done is Nathan Imani Chalo from Kenya started learning Blender so as to add to my skill base. Nice, nice. I'm actually thinking of coming to Kenya maybe next year just for a break, take a break from Blender a bit. So, I don't know. Is there any area 3D artists hang out in Kenya? Would be awesome. Thank you guys for subscribing. I can't pronounce the name, but also Lady CY. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. How's been your journey so far? Did you learn from school or it was self-taught? Self-taught, mostly YouTube. I guess that's not really self-taught, but yeah, kind of is, but get the point. Mostly YouTube. I want some water, white water. Guess. Can also add some water detail, so just using a texture, noise texture. Noise texture. Donut tutorials. I never did the donut tutorial. I guess by the time Andrew Price released it, because I used to watch him when I was starting out. But by the time he released the donut tutorial, I was kind of not great, but yeah, I wasn't bad either. Just adding some. Okay. Yes, Kenya is a great place. There, there are an event for 3D designers, animators this year. What? When will that be? When will that be? Maybe I could travel there and say. Nathan, if you can send me a message on Discord, maybe I could. I would like to know about that a little bit more, if you don't mind. Hey, how is it going? Great, great. How about you? How is it? It's already past. Ah, but you can still send me some information about it because I was thinking of coming there next year. Maybe I can attend it if it's a yearly thing. Ah, nice, nice. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. I didn't try the sword tutorial. Who did the sword tutorial? I remember seeing something about the sword tutorial, but I don't remember who made it. I want to add in some bit of animation. Let me check this code a bit here. Nathan, let me know when you send a message because I'm not sure if that was you. Thank you, Richard Max, for subscribing, and Ultra Giga Mega Pega. Thank you for subscribing as well. Okay, how are there not enough 3D streams? Cinema 4D, Blender. Frankly, I'm tired of these dudes who stream CS:GO and Dota 24/7, and are in kind of a trap from games. I think we're starting to see more 3D streamers, at least this year, because I think there wasn't a lot of streamers. Sorry, a lot of views from for 3D viewers for 3D content. But I'm starting to see streamers streams for 3D content pick up more viewers recently. So maybe you could see more people streaming. I want you to be my teacher top channel. No problem. I could. I'll be glad to do. Okay, I wanted to animate this wind. Okay, let me insert a keyframe. 118. Okay. Did you ever use Google Earth as a concept platform? Google Earth? No, I've never. And how do you use it as thank you, Edwin Wijaya. Thank you for subscribing. And I guess I can animate this character as well. Yes. Thank you, Keep, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Okay, some reason, yeah, I need to decimate this character. I think just has too much resolution. Yes, I want her hand to stroke the cat. Oh, pussy here. Okay. Thank you, Billy Malloy. Thank you for subscribing. Good night, really cool. Thank you for being part of the stream. I think I need to animate the hands as well. Then animates this hand. Doesn't have to do too much, just make sure that is is not stationary. Check this code. Hey, I messaged you on YouTube asking for an email, but I messaged you on Blender Market. I am one of the creators of the clean panel and would love to see if you are interested in checking it out. What else? Yes, there is an event this year. What it told us about went because it wasn't already that weekend. It was a showcase event at KIC. I'll get the details. So yeah, I've seen the message. Yeah, you can send me the details and I'll try to check it out and follow it and see. We also need to animate this water. So let's add some vector mapping. Okay. Yeah, something like that. We have some spaces starting to show. Let me go back. Where should I go back? I need to remove. The animation looks awesome too. Good work. Thank you, MT. Gotta check out the new renders in the Art Critic channel. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I like this. I like how this one came out and the fact that we could make an animation out of it. Let's check out some stuff on Discord. Thank you, Private Status, for subscribing. Thank you, Keep, for subscribing. Wow, these are some amazing renders. Work in progress. My computer might have exploded. This is a lot of vegetation. My PC can't handle this much. The scene looks great as well. Nice. And yeah, The composition is great. Thank you, Richelli Italo. Thank you for subscribing. Composition is great. Yeah. Amazing work. Amazing work. I thank you, really good king. Amazing work. How long did this take you to render empty creations? Oh, you also made this update. A character, nice, and a house. Amazing, amazing. Which library did you use for the trees? Because they really look nice. I made a black hole in Interstellar. Wow. I don't know if Bobby Alex is still here. How did you make this? Can you? Yeah, I have no idea how. Did you make this? Did you approach? Could you share some screen shots of the viewport so I can get a proper understanding? This is I've tried the black hole, but they're really hard to do. Unknown computer motherboard, amazing, amazing work. I thank you, Pablo Carrasco, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. I like that we can still see the edge detail. Fortnite prop. You made this yourself? Oh, nice. I see my work uploaded. Where did you upload it? Lyrical. Okay, wondering what we could add here. Thank you, Odysseus, for subscribing. Appreciate it. Maybe we can also make the boat wiggle a bit, like we have some water. Thank you for subscribing. Sorry, I can't pronounce the name, but thank you. Thank you, Concepts Inc. Appreciate it. I thank you for the 190 likes as well, guys. Thank you, Odysseus Katasis. I think that's the name. Anyway, let's make a rope. let's make a rope to have this boat attached to. So I'm going to have a curve object there. Maybe this is tied on some sort of stick. Let me give this some thickness, and I think we can give it a dark material. It needs to be a bit saggy, so I'm going to subdivide this just like that. Let me see, do I have a pole material, pole object? Thank you, Avicho K, for subscribing. Can you work on the castle, but the castle is between the mountains and waterfalls and river and between. I think you asked that yesterday, I remember. But you need to send me a reference image to see what you're talking about, because I don't really understand what you mean. Can you send me some examples maybe? Okay. So we have this. Now we can thank you Nemo for subscribing. We can have an empty. Actually, you can just do Control H, add a hook here, and this hook should control this, and we can parent this. Do that, and now when the boat moves, I think we can move it a bit more aggressive to show off our rope physics maybe. Let's also create some sort of knot here. Just tie this around. Thank you, Gameplay Asphalt 9. What's the name of your Discord? You can use exclamation mark Discord, and I should show up. Okay, so we have the water. These walls should be more white. Not sure why they're not. Interesting. You see? Thank you, G Mandina, for subscribing. Which channel is the best to learn for a beginner? Yeah, there is Dahi, there is CG Fast Track, there is also uh, grant a bit great channel. Okay, let's look at the reference image here. What could be missing? We need some sort of bush to hide this area. I think is lacking a lot of detail, or we have a lot of space. And I also want these. I think I can. Thank you, Aquil Safwan, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Thank you, Chu Boy, KMK, for subscribing as well. Thank you, ZNX. I think we might need some sort of bike here. Let's try adding a bicycle. Thank you, Chester, for subscribing. Appreciate all the love, and thank you guys for the 205 likes. Thank you, thank you. I want to make this wheel rotated. I want to rotate it. I think I need to first separate it into its own object. Origin to geometry, and maybe just yeah. I don't know if this should be there, or would it make more sense to be lying around there? What do you guys think? Any 3ds Max channel? Yeah, I don't watch any 3ds Max. I don't do 3ds Max, so nah. Trying to see what else we can add into this. I'm seeing a gap right about here. So we should fix that with maybe a building like that. Have to get going. I take care, everyone. See you next time. Well, thank you, MTO Creation. I also thank you for sort of modding and helping out a bit. I really, really appreciate what you do and the support. Thank you, thank you. And have a great night or day, whatever you're doing. Good luck. At the top of the stairs looks really sharp, if that makes sense. At the top of the stairs, that has to do with the edge detail we added. Check this code. Okay. Let me first see. Maybe I could reduce the thickness a bit. This is cycles. Sorry, this is Eevee. I wouldn't be able to play this like that in cycles. Maybe putting the bike at the top of the stairs and the fence is like tied up. I guess that would make more sense. Because just having it there. So somewhere like that. Thank you, Miguel Martinez. Thank you. I'm very happy to watch your stream. Keep going. Thank you, Bedo Ramadan. Do you use SSD, subsurface global illumination, or bake direct lights manually? No, I'm actually not using any effects. You can see maybe the only thing I should turn on is bloom, but maybe screen space reflections, maybe, but not really necessary. No, I don't use SSD. Are you hungry? Yeah, kinda. Yes, me too, watching Blender streams as a Max user. Oh, you use Max? It's been a while since I opened up a 3ds Max. Think I might want to get rid of this. I don't need to have a normal map on this. I can just keep things quite simple. How do you get the lighting so good? Can you drop a tutorial? It's usually experimenting, playing with different lights. You can see I have plenty of lights in different areas. So it's just experimenting with different looks to see what works and what doesn't. Yes, I am a Max user, Unreal Engine 2. Check Discord. Let me see. Thank you, buddy. My project work. Oh, this is you? Forget Gamer? Nice. Let me see. You made this? Amazing. Amazing, man. This is quite detailed, man. Did you make all the models? I thank you, Thomas Liconet, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Oh, that's the Kit Bash. Yeah, I think I even have a it's the Kit Bash challenge. By the way, if you want to get onto it, I think they give you some free models to work with. You can go to free models. I have a page about it. It's a challenge where you can win, I think, a 4080 graphics card. Yeah, I made a post about it, and they give you some free models to work with if you want to check it out. Thank you, Pratik, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Do you have Discord? Yes, you can use exclamation mark Discord in the chat. Discord in the chat, and that should. Hello, Raman. Good evening as well. Yeah, thank you, Beto, for the prompt, for Discord prompt. I sent me a message from Discord. Okay, let me check. Discord. I'm not sure I'm seeing the message. What channel do you post it in? Amazing work. Okay. I think we are about to end this one. And wait, can I send you something I have been working on right now? It is the first time making a room. Yeah, send it on Discord. If you have anything you want to share with us, you can send it on Discord. I will take a look at it before I end the stream. Yeah, I like how the animation of the character came out. Really looks natural. There is some hand clipping. Maybe I can fix that. Let me try fixing a hand from clipping. I don't want it to clip. But it's quite smooth for something we did quite fast. So our hand clips here, I think, because it needs to be raised a bit. And here maybe it should be also half shoulder maybe should be this around here should be, yeah, something like that. And also want to have her fingers animated, so I'm just going to grab all of them. I can just animate them all at once. Just give them some bit of movement. that they're just so that they don't simply Is your Discord name the same as a YouTube channel? Yes, it's a Top Channel 1-on-1. And you can use the netbot prompt to this exclamation mark Discord to get to it. Okay, now let's see how this looks. Yeah, I think that's okay. I'd also like to animate the cat, but that would be too much. Wait. Okay, this sun shouldn't just. It should continue moving. I wish I had some flapping birds. Do I not? Because I remember I created a bird. I don't know if I added it to my library. I guess I don't have it. Send the picture on Discord. Haha. This is a lot of detail, man. That's not something we can fit in a time frame of 2 hours or 3 hours. This is just too much. Too much detail. Too much detail. Hey. So this is GD Levine. Nice, nice. I'm not sure what this spot is. What is this? Is it a light source? You could model a light and then put it there to give you much more detail. It should look better. I mean, this is a lot of detail to make in a 2 hour or 3 hour stream. A temporary light. Nice, nice. Plus one. Okay. Let me see. Garbage. Do I have some garbage? Deco. Have this lantern. I think we can also have it around here. Maybe give this. Thank you, Samuel Hagara, for subscribing. Appreciate that. You look at this. Thank you, Mikolaj, for subscribing. Thank you, T-Spot, T-Shirts, for subscribing as well. Thank you, Bread is Arting. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it, and also appreciate the 237 likes you guys have generously given me. Appreciate it. Appreciate it truly. Maybe we can also have this light. And also give it an edge and the wireframe. Perfect. Thank you, Steve Rainbow. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, let's see now. The fact that he gives attention to viewers makes him good already. Thank you, David. Okay, thank you for both game. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. More images on Discord. Thank you. Sorry, I can't pronounce the name, but thank you. I'm just creating with Blender. Can you give me your opinion on this? Nice. Looks nice. The only thing I'm looking at is this top here. I don't know if there is a material or did you have an emissive material on this, because it doesn't capture any shadows or ambient occlusion. It seems like you have an emissive material up here, or this is just a sky. I'm not sure. It seems like there is something missing here, but overall looks good, detailed, well detailed. And this model here seems to also be lacking textures, but overall everything looks amazing. Sent you a picture from Discord. You will like a picture. Nice. Just reply to this guy, to Mr. Kaiji. Nice render, but there seems to be a missing ceiling. Okay, why did you send it? Oh, let me see. Can you work on this live stream? Superstitious thing. Yeah, like I don't know if maybe you missed the you will not hear what I'm saying, but as I said, this is a lot of detail to stream. I wouldn't be able to finish this project in the time frame of the stream. So that's why, yeah. And I think I gave you a reply on this here. Yeah, I guess you missed it. Will you put some stone texture on the stairs? Stone textures on the stairs. These. Oh, thank you, Anna Beatrice, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Okay, I guess maybe we can change this to a different texture. So this brick texture, we should be adjust it to look like this. It should be this. So it's a PBR material. We want to get these lines to look real. Ahmed Edi Evaf, thank you for subscribing as well. Okay, just emphasize those lines, I guess. So I'm just going to have this. Yeah, that's how it looks. I think, yeah, maybe that, and I can just multiply it onto these. Okay, let's see. Bro, what are your PC specs, and can you explain the three phrases on the screen, please? Oh, that's easy. This is viewport. These two are viewport views for previewing. Thank you, Alec Exo T Lexa. Thank you for subscribing. This is just to preview everything, and this is actually I had not moved around the seat, but it looks quite good from multiple angles. I think this one really looked more like anime than usual. We usually struggle a bit to get the anime look, but I think we got it here. Yeah, like I was saying, this is the render preview. This is the render preview here. Okay, let me see. There is that, and there is also this. Thank you, Antonio Alapin. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you guys for the 256 likes. The third one is just a render preview. Sorry, a viewport, an image editor just for the reference image. You can make the same stairs as the color of the bridge and put that on the corner. That color of the bridge, I thought this was the same color as the bridge. Maybe. Actually, this here would also, this view would also work. Man, that's awesome. I'm sleeping here tonight. Thank you. You're a professional person on design. Thank you, thank you. I don't give up. You can work on the picture. It's not that I'm giving up. It's just that it would just take too long to work on. Yes, yes. Regretting why I came late, would have learned a lot. And the stream will be available for replay if you want to watch it. Thank you, FPS Rage, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Let me see, what else can we add in? Maybe we could add some sort of, we can add a church somewhere. Maybe this building could be a church building. Just small detail like that make the place look more functional. So maybe across. Thank you, Dominique F. Yes, sir. Small detail like that. Also give it the wireframe modifier. And give it the edge. I made something in a program. You will like it, and yeah, can you share it on Discord? Or maybe I can have a look at it. Is Blender hard to learn? Not at all. Looks better. Thank you, Ona. Thank you, Tariq, for subscribing. I appreciate that. And the only thing I want to add to this are some birds. So let's see if we can have some simple birds that we can animate. That this can just be, I don't know. Need to have let me see, just create something. Let's do a mirror. Okay. Yes, can this work as a bird? I think the wings need to be a bit, yeah, something like that. Now we just need to animate this And let me see, can I animate this using geometry nodes? Let's find out. Just going to isolate this, go to geometry nodes, because I think it's it might be a faster way to so how do we, can I just, let me see, if I just move this, I think an animation like this would be enough. So we only have to move this up and down. So let's go to geometry nodes. I need to select these faces here. Can I do this before? Yeah. So these edges, I need to select these points. So let me first get a set position, and here I'm moving the entire bird, and I want to create a cycle. So if I get a position and separate XY, do I even need, no, I just need a combine XY time, no, time, this should give us number of frames. If I put it this, if I put it here and I hit play, the bird will just go up constantly like that. But if I use a math node here, and change the operation to maybe ping pong won't work. Let's see, modulus. Modulus of maybe 2. We get that, or we can try using a sine wave. A sine, which should give us a more up and down movement like that. How to make a model stand out like you did for a bird? Oh, you just use the period key or slash. No, the slash key. It's usually the key that has the keyboard. Sorry, has the question mark. Or you can go and I think view, it's called view, local view. This one here, it should give you that. Yeah, okay, so we have that top down animation, and I think I can add another math node to slow things down. I like that. Okay, with that, we don't want the entire bird to go up and down. We want just the wings. So we need a way to select just these faces. So I can get the can you make a tutorial for geometry nodes and shader editor? Yeah, I guess this, I have a few tutorials on the channel. You can check them out. But this is also, I think, a good tutorial for, maybe not for beginners, but it gives you at least an idea of how things work. I want to select these points so that we don't move the entire bird, so that we're just moving this up and down like this, and that should give us our animation. So to do that, we are going to grab the points, these vertices, and we can select them by checking their distance from the point, from the pivot point. So I'm going to use the position, use separate like that, and I want to check the X position of this. So if I use a math node with the operation greater, so I can select any faces with that are greater than whatever threshold, whatever distance I have here as my points. And yes, we have now a flapping bird, which is amazing like that. Now, seeing because I don't want all the birds we have to have the same frequency or to flap at the same time. I want them to be a bit random. So maybe I can create another geometry nodes Maybe this time I can use a cube like this, brand new geometry nodes, and bring in this bird. Let me actually name it as bird. Bird. I just started Blender. Nice. Welcome to the Blender community. All right, let me grab our bird, drag it in, and if we look at this, it should have the animation like that. But actually, no, this is not what I want. I want to have multiple birds with random speed here. Rockman Noob, thank you for subscribing. I'm just going to use a random value. Let me do random value, add it. Okay, that's not exactly what I expected. What about if I just add? Now, if I duplicate this, would that... Okay, the frequency is still the same. How about if... Oh, what I can do now is just duplicate this and expose the seed. Let me just come here, expose the seed, and that should give me a random value. Yeah. So that they are all not flying at the same frequency. It's creating this wave pattern I'm not liking, but I think since actually let me just I think I can add this after the sine wave. Maybe have it as another random value. With a different seed, so that each bird is has a different flight pattern like that. And now I can have this as a group. Thank you, Rockman Noob. Thank you, Akil Vijay, for subscribing. So I can have a group of birds and then create a cube. I'm going to call this flock of birds, flock like this, and new geometry nodes, and bring in the birds group, which should be here. I'm just going to drag that in. Thank you, Ego Shivon. So with this, I can even turn off the flock of birds for now. I can use distributes. Thank you, Loki 3D. I can now use a distribute points on faces like that. Actually, I can make this like this. I change. I reduce the density. I like that because these birds should have some separation distance. And then let's see what else. We need to turn these points into instances. So instance on points like that. Thank you guys for the 285 likes. I appreciate it. And thank you, Ego Shimov, for subscribing. And now I can have these instances. We don't need that many birds. Actually, I can use poison disc so that I can set a minimum distance, separation distance. Thank you, T. Zain Ali. Thank you, Braneg, for subscribing. Appreciate it. Okay. Now I can also use a scale. This should just be a float value, so that I can scale these birds. And I can unmate them. Thank you, Chispy, for subscribing. Now we can unmate them. Now we can even have a sort of V shape. Okay, that's too many birds, but let's just give this a test and see. Thank you, Ansu Han, for subscribing. Appreciate it. You can see them. They're going by. Not sure. The clouds might be hiding them, but you can see them there going about, just flying by, adding some detail to the next live stream. Should be lip syncing. I don't do lip syncing. I actually don't even know how to do lip syncing. I knew you could do it. It's a nice job. Thank you. Yeah, I think we are ending the stream here. I'll do a quick render of this and post it on Discord or anywhere else. But yeah, again, thank you guys for the support. Thank you for the 297 likes. Just 3 likes shy of 300, but again, thank you, appreciate it a lot. Thank you, and welcome to all new subscribers. If you're new here, you can check out our Discord. You can also check out Blender Everything, which is my website. I do share, post my renders, final renders, and sometimes I even share my free projects directly there. So you can go to Blender Everything. You can also go to free models and check out the free models that are there in case you want. Oh, 300 likes already. Thank you. PC Specs. You can use exclamation mark. Specs. Or let me just show you directly here. Shift. I'm using. Thank you, Akil Vijay. So I'm using. This is my GPU. 1063 GB and 8 GB of RAM. Nothing fancy, but gets the job done. Sometimes it struggles, but yeah. So you can go to Blender Everything, free models. Let me actually paste that for you, and you can check out some free models I have there. Neon lights. I even share some free characters that you can get off other websites, mountains, and yeah, materials. Yeah, content like that you can get there. Thank you for the 304 likes. I appreciate it again. Anyway, if you want to suggest any tutorials, future tutorials, or future live streams, you can go, I think you can go to any of the posts. You will see a form under it. My Intel lags when I do heavy work. If I do what you just did, it might smoke. What setup you have? You can go to any of these, and you can suggest a tutorial, yeah, like that. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you in the next live stream, hopefully tomorrow, but stay safe.